Hey there, it's David Cinelli here, realtor with Royal LePage Signature. I'm going to do another segment on just for condo owners and kinds of things you might want to look for if you're owning a condo. So that's what these home tips are for. So the first part of this series is if you are thinking of renovating your condo, there are some really good perks for it, but there's some things you want to watch out for. So if you own a condo and you think about doing a renovation, you should get your condo board involved right away. And why is that? Well, there's certain things you can and can't do within a condo. Most of the times you won't need a building permit because, let's be honest, most of the time you're not allowed to affect the actual structure of the inside of the unit. And obviously if you are changing the structure inside the unit, you do have to get the condo board's approval anyway. But let's just say you're doing some regular renovations, you're going to want to have to streamline this process and ask them if there are any regulations that you may encounter that you need to uphold when you're doing a renovation. What do I mean by that? Well, one of my clients, we were selling a property few years back and they wanted to change their floor from the current carpet to a nice industrial laminate. Well, the underpad underneath needed to be a certain thickness for them to be able to do this renovation. We had to give them a sample. We had to give them the sample as well of the flooring that was going in there. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, why does that matter? Why would a condo care or a condo corporation care what type of flooring you put in there? Well, think about noise, right? There's a minimum requirement of the amount of underlay that you can put on there because it helps reduce the noise of the people below. So there are certain regulations you have to uphold to. If you don't and you just kind of try to do it yourself, if you get caught, first of all, there could be some fines. They may ask you to rip out any of the renovations you've currently done if it's not up to standard, or they might stall the whole process. And if you're selling the unit and you've done it without the condo approval, usually the buyers ask you to say that, hey, have you got the condo's approval for this? Because if somebody's purchasing the unit and the condo corporation finds out that you did the renovations without their approval, they may ask the new buyer to rip everything out, and he may sue you if you're the seller because you didn't let them know that you didn't get the condo's approval. So anyway, if you are thinking about doing any renovations, make sure you talk to your condo corporation, either the manager, whoever you need to see what approvals you need and figure out what you can do based on that and go through the whole process. It's always a good idea to hire a contractor that has worked with condo corporations and knows how to streamline the process to make your life a hell of a lot easier. I hope you enjoyed this tip. If you have any questions for me, I'd love for you to reach out, and have a wonderful day.